Okay, welcome to class. Today we'll be doing practical design. This is X-plore Design Studio, where we teach UI UX design and graphic design. This training is to help you get started with your UI UX design career. UI UX design is a very lucrative path in tech, and it's on high demand. You understand? So very quickly, I'll be going to my screen. For those of us that were here before now, I've already shown us what we'll be achieving in today's class. We are doing this. So if you've launched your Figma, just follow me. I won't just rush and start designing. I will explain some things to us. This is called a carousel. So as I'm dragging, just like you swipe your phone to move it, so this is what we'll be achieving today. So very quickly, let me go. I did something like a small note. Okay, this is not the main training. If you'll be signing up for the 6 weeks training, then you will learn more about UI UX design. But for the purpose of this class, I just came up with some notes to help us, so we'll not just start designing things. So for the purpose of this class, I will explain a bit of the environment, although not in detail. The goal of this class is to design, not to explain so many things. Of course, I will explain what the design is going to be like. So the first thing I want to talk about is the environment. This is the environment. This place I'm hovering my mouse, your Figma environment. This is your Figma environment. On these parts, you have the tools. These are the tools. I will explain the ones we'll be using. These are the tools. This is the property. This part, is it my right? Yeah, my right hand. On my right screen rather, is a property. Any selection you make, you see the property reflecting here. Okay, see, I've selected this. You are seeing the property. If I select maybe the text, you see the text property. So this part shows the property of your element. Why? These are the tools. This is your layers. Whatever you draw or you impute in your design canvas, it's going to appear here. So very quickly, we'll be doing a carousel. I've already shown you, but before then, let me just explain some things about UI design. So when it comes to UI UX design, this is simply what it is. UI design is about putting design elements together. I will explain those elements. Putting design elements together to achieve your design project, or your design, of course, your design project. I didn't add project. So just take, for instance, let me go to this screen. Everything you see here, these are elements. I will explain them. Don't worry, don't be under pressure. Everything you see are elements of my design. So what are the common elements? Let's now go back to my notes. First of all, take note that UI design is about, let me give this color so that it will be obvious. I'm trying to give this color. All right, this is what I want to do. Is about putting design elements together. Where's the color? I want to change this from white to something catchy. Someone should suggest a color for me. Is pink going to be fine? Let's try this. Yellow will be better, I guess. I want something catchy. Okay, perfect. This is perfect. So UI design is all about putting design elements together to achieve your design project. You understand? So some common UI design elements are buttons. Of course, on your mobile app you interact with buttons. I believe some of us, we are on WhatsApp today. So what buttons does for is that it helps you navigate through the product, either a website or a mobile app. So it takes you to the next screen or the next page, as the case may be. So some of the common elements are buttons. We have radio buttons. Radio button helps you for selection. Some of you, not some, all of you filled, I saw one new person, Sha. So most of you filled the Google form and you were able to select some things through this kind of button. So it's called radio buttons. It helps you for selection. We have check boxes, helps you to select more than one element. We'll learn this when we come for the full class, but I'm just trying to enlighten us on what UI UX design looks like. So we have navigation menu. When you click on a button, it brings you, let me zoom this. So you might have seen something like this in your phone. This is Gmail, I guess. This is an email menu. So when you click, this is the button, this dot 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 is what is leading us to this place. So this is called navigation menu. So we also have icons on your phone. Even on this Google Meet, you'll notice the encore icon button, you'll see the video icon button, you see the speaker icon button, you see the raise your hand. If you are using your phone, you will see the dot 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 icon button and all of that. So buttons helps you navigate through the product. When I say product, I'm talking about a website or a mobile app, as the case may be. So we also have input text field. So when you want to, maybe you are filling a form or something, you have a container where you fill in maybe your name, your email and all of that. It's called input text field. These things might be strange to you, don't worry, it's normal, it's your first time, you understand. So as you make progress in this career path, you will learn more about it. So today we'll be doing an e-commerce carousel, a Nike e-commerce carousel. So some of the things I'll be using for this project are my frame. The frame is your screen, your page. This screen one you are seeing here is called frame. How do you insert your frame? There are different sizes of frames. We have different phone. Let me just go. This is the frame button. Can you see this this thing that looks like hash? So when you click on it, the property will change. Remember I said this right side shows the property of whatever element you are selecting or stuff. So you can see phone, the frames are divided into different categories. We have, see where I am, I'm hovering around here. So we have the phone frame, we have tablet frame. Tablet means iPad. We have desktop frame, that's your PC. Then we have presentation. Under presentation we have, that's if we are doing a slide, we have this is for Apple Watch. So all those gadgets you are seeing, UI designers are the ones that design those products. Are you getting me? So when you see Apple Watch, the way it's functioning, the UI designers designed it, you understand. We're not going deep into Apple Watch. All those are advanced, but you can do them if you learn. So under paper we have A4. These are different screens, you understand. Not this screen, frames. Under social media we have Instagram posts, Facebook. So when you want to do design, apart from doing mobile apps and websites, you can also use Figma to design normal flyers, you understand. But in this training we are focusing on designing products, software product like mobile apps and websites. So very quickly I'll go to my frame. I'm using iPhone 13 Pro Max, you understand. So the first thing I have to do is my frame. I'll need my frame for this design, so please follow me. I think I've inserted my frame. Oh, this is quite big. Let me use iPhone 13. I'll go back, I'll click on the frame, go to iPhone 13 Pro. Okay, this is it. This is the size. You see what I have now. So these are the things I've been needing. I think I should list them out. Should I? Okay, I should. Let me list them out. New recording. So we need text, text, font, our fonts. So these are the elements we need for this design. So how do I get them? Okay, I was on the Nike website before some person started joining. So I'll go back to the Nike website. I've already gotten one of the images, but I didn't want to get them before you guys come. So if you are following me to do this design, you can go to nike.com and you will see some good images. Don't worry, we'll go into the training proper. I'll show you how to get beautiful design resources, quality design resources like images, background and all of that. So this is what the website looks like. Okay, like I said, this is not the main class. This is just an introductory class. I want to show you what design look like. So there's something called plugins in Figma. Plugins helps your design process to be faster. I have a good number of plugins installed already. This is what it looks like, plugins. So if I need icons, I'll just come here to iconify. This is a plugin. If I need those what's it called, the Wi-Fi, battery and all of those, I can get them from material design. These are plugins, so you may not really have this installed in your this thing, but don't worry, maybe I'll do a video on how to install plugin, but not now. I don't want to take our time. So another thing again is, why I'm talking about this plugin is, there's a plugin called remove background. If I click on my image and I select remove background, it will take the background off immediately. I'm going to do that, but because you don't have this plugin installed in your Figma, one way to remove background is to go to their website, removebg.com. remove.bg. Try to load. What's happening here? Let me reload this. So I'm waiting for my Nike. Your own might have finished loading. In case yours are finished loading, see the way I get images from online, I will just copy and paste. You understand? So I will show you a secret today. Since there is no remove background plugin in your own Figma, what you will do is you will use their website. The website is also loading. Let's just wait. I don't know why it's taking time. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, wow, this is beautiful. So I'll just quickly take like this one. No, well, let me take this. So I'll just copy this image like this. I'll right click, copy image, and I go to Figma. Then I'll paste my image. I already have one here. I'll just come here and click paste. Right click, I'll right click and click on paste here. Like I said, I'm recording this video so you can, okay, did I really copy that? No, I think I didn't. This is a different shoe. Right click. So because you don't have remove back, okay, copy image. Let me try this once more. I'm deleting this. I'll select and click delete. Let me paste again. If I've copied, okay, I've copied it now. Adding image. Okay, this is it. Beautiful. I think these are variations of the same shoe but different color. So let's get two more. Which one can we take? Okay, let me go back. I think the third one is not bad. This one, let me right click, copy image. I'll go to my Figma. Let me zoom out so I will have more space. Then I'll right click and paste here. Then I have my image, paste on my design canvas. This is called a design canvas. So I'll go again. Let's just take this black one, but I wanted unity. The black one looks big. Okay, this is better. Let me just right click, copy image. I'll come here and paste. No, let me, you click out before pasting. No, so I didn't copy that very well. So let me go back, right click on my image. I've done something already. Okay, let me quickly run through the remove background. It's still loading. Why is it taking time? Okay, it's up now. So for those of you that don't have the remove background plugin installed, if you are joining the class monthly, I will teach you how to do that. But for now, you can use this website. This website will also help you remove the background. So you just go to removebg.com and you click on upload image. I've copied the image already. So what I'll just paste. If you're uploading from your desktop, is a different thing, but since I'm not uploading, I'm taking from the internet directly. So I'll just paste it here by clicking upload image. Okay, this is where the site should upload. I'll just click on Ctrl V. I'm pasting it now. Look at preparing to upload your image. So it's going to upload it and automatically remove the background. So this is how I remove my background. But on Figma, the plugin makes it very fast. I don't need to come here. I'll just take the image directly. I'm doing this for the sake of those persons that are trying to follow my designs. So it's removing the background already. I see what's happening. It has removed the background. So what you want to do now, you just come here, right click, copy the image, go back to your Figma and paste. This one will come without background. You see that it doesn't have background. Hope you are seeing this. So I want to copy directly from here, so I'll just okay, let's just run instead. No need to come stress myself. All right, so we have our images already. So remember, we're using our frame, image, buttons, icon and text. So very quickly, for this one, I'm not really going to copy it again. I'll just duplicate this with alternates to save us time and stress. So I'll bring this here. This is the frame we're working with. Let me take this far away from you. Design inside your frame. Okay, let me take this up. I'm dragging it to, so this is what it looks like. Okay, so that we'll have enough space for our design. So the first thing I want to do now is to remove the background of my images. So I'll just select all of them. You could do it one after the other, but I'll just remove all at once. I'll right click and go to plugins, then I'll click on remove background, remove BG and run. So let's see what happens. So this is how it works. It has removed the background. So okay, because one thing about the remove background is that it reduces the quality. That's the website. But let me just assume, see, they are not the same. Look at it. This one is bigger, this one is smaller. So I'll have to copy this from the website directly and remove the background. In this thing, those people that okay, we've just created our buttons already. I stopped recording at some point, so if you didn't see how I created the button, for those of you that will watch later, the Lord will help you. So let me just give this black color 00000 into 6 places, and I have my black. So I'll just come here. Remember, the $350 is green. So to align this to the center of this again, I'll come to this place. This is my alignment keys. So okay, it's already centralized, aligned to the center, almost getting what we want. So let me just check. Okay, so this is what it looks like already. Our stuff is already forming. So I'll just bring this down a bit, so it's going to look like, let me see, the button is very close to okay, I'll just bring this down a bit. Let me select all of them and bring down a bit. I'll hold shift to maintain alignment. I think this is fine. So let's give our dollars the amount, the green color. Okay, I'll just come to fill. This is the property of your text. I'll give you this green. So that's that. So we have our amount already. The next thing is to start placing our images, right? So we already have them. So let's take this guy. I love this guy. Okay, let me do something. Remember I said I wanted to retake the black shoe. Okay, we have it already. So I'll just copy from here by right clicking, pressing copy. I'll come here and paste it here. So we have it. This is UI UX design. In case you are joining us, we are doing UI UX design. So I'll go to my plugins. Of course, for those of you that don't have the remove background, don't worry, we'll teach you how to install it. But for now, use the website. So it's already running the remove BG. It's going to take off the background, and my image is set. Once it takes it off, so we already have our 4 images. Okay, that's perfect. I'll just bring it down here. You will notice something. This thing shows that the images are on the same line. So I'll just leave it like that, and I want to reduce all of them at once. To reduce all of them at once, you press your K button. You are scaling it, you are reducing. So I've pressed my K button. You see something like this. It's called scale. Can you see that? Scale K. So I'll just do something like this to reduce all of them together at once. So I'll drag this here. It seems the black tree is coming first. Okay, so okay, this one, it looks like we're almost close. I might need to reduce this further because if I bring this here, it's going to be too big. Did you notice? So I don't want it to be that big. Let me bring it out. Okay, so I will select all again with my shift key. Don't worry, oh, if it's your first time, don't worry, don't be perturbed. It's still under K. Okay, so this is fine, I guess. I believe, I don't just guess, I believe it's fine. You arrange them like this. Of course, we have our 4 products already. So what you want to do is to arrange them. You put the name of the product, the make, and the price. So I've grouped each of these. I've grouped this. Since this is 2 sessions, we have the image and the text. So I grouped the text. You can see as group 12. So what you want to do, I did same for all. I group the text and just place it at the middle. So when you see the middle, you will notice the line, something like this. Hold on. All right, perfect. So this is what it looks like. It's in the middle already. So you notice that we have our 4 products all set, or not entirely set. So the next thing you want to do is to frame each of them, because our interaction, that's when we swipe the design. We're going to be swiping the entire the frame. So this image and the text should be in one frame. So I'm going to select all of this. I'll right click and I'll click on frame selection. So I frame this one. I'll do same for this. I'll right click. I'm also going to rename them. I'll frame selection, then I'll go back. I'll right click. Not right click, I'm dragging rather. And I finish selecting, or I'll right click. I'll frame selection. Let me see this frame too. What do we have inside? Just the image and okay, the group 10. Yeah, so we have image and group. Okay, that's that. I also drag this like this. I've selected all. I'll right click and I'll frame selection. So this is all set. You can decide to give your frame a color. I think I'll do that. So I'll give it a fill as white, something like this. I'll go to frame 3, give it a fill. No, I'll go to the frame, not the image. I'll give it a fill as okay. This is not what I want. Frame 3, then I'll give it a fill white, something like this. I'll go to frame 2, give it a fill white. I'll go to frame 1. So what I want to do after doing this is I will then rename my frames. I'll call this frame. I'll call it product 1 periodicity. Product 1. I'll call this product 2. You double click to rename your frame. Periodicity 2. I'll click outside. I'll call this product 3. Periodicity 3. Then I'll call this product 4. Periodicity. So that's that. I'll call that product 4. So we have all 4 product sets. Remember, we're trying to do a carousel for swiping. So I'll just bring 4 of them. I'll select the 4 frames. So I have 4 products inside 4 different. I'll bring it close. No, I'm not selecting product 3 or what? Okay, we have all 4 frames. I'll bring them very close to my screen canvas. So what I have to do now is I'm going to just bring them very close to each other like this. I'll bring them close. Remember, I framed the image and the this and that. I framed the different products, their content, the image and the amounts. I framed that. And it's looking like it's now okay. So let me just do something like this for the frames of the product. Let me put it okay. So this is what it looks like. So the next thing I want to do now is to fix. Let me zoom out. I'll fix this frame, this product one inside this in my phone frame. I'll keep it in the middle by clicking this place. Okay, so I'll just come here. I'll bring this as well. So I'll select this. I'm holding shift to do that. I'll just bring this like this. Okay, so we have this already. So what we want to do now is to I'll do something very quickly. I'll select this as well. Then I'll put all 4 products inside another frame, which I can call the bigger frame. I'll right click. Let me right click. Before I do that, let me scale this one. Okay. The beautiful thing about your layer is that it helps you with information of every design you are putting up here. So this is okay. So we have our product 1, 2 and 3. When I click, okay, this is product 1 here. Product 1 is inside the frame already. That's our iPhone frame. 2, 3 and 4 are outside. So this is the iPhone 13 we're working with, which is this one. So anything that is outside is not inside. So but we need them to be inside. We'll do that, don't worry. I'm going to select all frames like this. 1 and 3. So I'll put the 4 frames now inside. No, this is not how to do. I'll select the frame like this, click on the products. So I've selected all 4 frames. You see product 1, product 2, product 3 and product 4. They are all selected. So I'm going to put them in another bigger frame. I'll right click and click on frame selection. So this is in a bigger frame right now. Okay, so you will notice that that frame is frame 1. So I'll rename it and call it, right click, rename. I'll call it bigger frame, BIGGERFRAME, bigger frame. So that's that. I've renamed that to bigger frame. You also notice that the bigger frame now is now outside the iPhone 13 because I've connected them together. So the next thing I want to do now is I'll resize this because I'll work on this. So let me select the product 1. I'll open it. Okay, you can open it to see what's inside by clicking this dot here. So I want to resize the image, which is image 11. But before then, let me work on this. Let me select the full product, which is this. I'll hold down my shift button because I want it to touch the edge of the screen. No, I'll hold down my control button and I'll zoom this like this. Once you see that red line, it means it's on the edge. I'll do the same for here, holding control like this is fine. So the next thing I want to do is to work on the size of this guy. So I'll just give it I'll select air trainer. Let me give it 16. I want it to be a little bit bigger than the normal. I'll give it 16. Remember this, all these are in a group, which is group 15. I'll select the price. I'll give it 16. I'll select the light bone. I'll give it 33 like that. So I'll select that group and align them to center like this, so it's aligned properly right now. So the next thing I want to do is to work on the image. I want to increase the size. So it's in 308 already, so I'll just give it 330 to make it a little bit bigger than the rest, since that's what's going to be showing on the screen. So this is fine. Then I'll just I'll give it, let me put it in the middle again. So I'll give it the angle 45 to tilt it a bit, 45 degrees like this. So I can now arrange this like this. You understand? So this is fine. So we have that set. The next thing I want to do, okay, let me select that product one screen again. I'll try to, okay, that's for product one. So for the other three products that are outside, I want to create a scaling effect so that it won't look almost the same size as this. So I'll just reduce it. Product 2, product 3, product 4. I'll reduce this a bit by holding my key, by pressing K rather, scaling. I've pressed K, so I'll just reduce this like this so that when it's coming inside, it will have that scaling feel like the main one on the screen is bigger. So this is fine. I've pressed my key already. So I'll just select the bigger frame again, which is this, the full frame, like this. Then I'm going to put this in the middle like that so that it will be aligned. So when it's coming in, it will just have that zoom effect. You understand? So let me just do something like that. Okay, let me select the image again in product one, image. Okay, that's fine. So when you select your bigger frame, everything is selected. So I'll just repeat the same process. So what I want to do now is to, okay, remember the bigger frame is outside our iPhone 13 screen, which is this. So I have to put it inside, else we'll just be playing. I've taken it inside, so it's now inside the iPhone 13 screen. So when you click on iPhone 13, which is this guy, like this, you see that we have the bigger frame inside. This is showing outside because I unchecked this element, this item rather. So if I check this, you will notice that the other parts won't show. So this is what the screen will look like in your main presentation. This is what it's going to look like in your main presentation. Okay, can I do something like this? That's not good. Okay, so this is what it will look like in your memory. So I'll just repeat. Let me uncheck this so that I can see what I'm working with. Let me check that. So I'll select the iPhone 13. I'll uncheck it to see this. So very quickly, I will duplicate this guy. I'll duplicate this to repeat the same process for the other four screens because we're creating four screens. So I'll just do something like this. I'll hold my alternate key down and shift to keep alignment, and I'll do something like this. So the next thing I have to do now is to come here and edit the frame, the bigger frame. So I'll, on the inside the bigger frame, I'm going to work on the product one. I want to make it normal the way it's supposed to be. So let's first find out this, what's it called? Okay, product one first of all, which is this guy. We have our image. I'll select the image and okay, I'll remove the degrees like this. Then what else? Okay, let me find out the image in other product, the size. Where's product 4? Okay, let me see the image. Okay, product 4. It's like this. Okay, the image is, that's the frame. The image is 266.56. Okay, so I'll just go back to product 1, select the image 11, 266.56, 266.56, and I'll press my enter. So that's that. I'm going to align it so it will be on the same line with the others. So something like this is perfect. Is it? No, it's not that perfect. I'm going to bring it down a little. Okay, so this is nice. So that's for that. Then what else? What am I going to do next? Let me take it to the middle bit. Okay, this is the center. So the next one is I want to reduce this stuff under the product one. That's the name. I'll take it, but let's check the size of this. Um, this is okay. Let me take it out from the scale. Let me keep it on move. So this is Vegeta tan. What's the size? 22.65. Okay, I'll just come here. Okay, what's the other one? Air Jordan is what? 12.08. Okay, so I'll give it the same size. Okay, let me just come here and select the name light on 22.65 is 33 here. 22.65. Remember, don't forget the dimension, because when we bring this other one inside, it will take the same. Listen, 12 points. What? This is 12 points. What? Let me check again. Air Jordan is what? 12.08. I think the price will be same too. So I'll just call my air trainer 12.08 instead of 16. 12.08. Then I'll do same for the price 12.08. 12.08, just like that. And I'll select that group to keep it aligned to the center. So we have this already. So the next thing I'll do is to select my bigger frame. I'll select the bigger frame since this is already the way it should be. Okay, I'm going to select that product one frame again. Where is it? Product one frame. So it looks bigger. Let me just bring it down. I'm holding my control key so it will be the same size with no, okay, let me not do it like that. Let me take it back, Control Z. So the next thing I want to do is to scale this from our press key. I want it to be on the same line key. Okay, and I'll do like this. When I get there, okay, this is fine. I'll do same here. I'll bring this, I'll scale this down like this. Okay, so it's together now. So the next thing I want to do is to I'm going to select the bigger frame, which is this. Then I'll move the bigger frame like this. I'm holding my shift key to maintain. Okay, once you see this red part, it means this guy has entered already. So I may increase my frame for space. So I'll just hold my control and increase it like this. No, okay, it's on scale. Let me remove it from scale, put it on move. So I'll hold my control and increase it because I want to have more space. I want this guy to come out fully. Okay, so I'm going to still move it. Let me keep moving it like this. I'm holding down shift. Okay, this one is out now. Okay, so I can now select the individual frames like this. That's product 3 and product 4 and move them outside like this. Okay, so it's outside there. So I'll now work on this other frame. Let me keep it in the middle. Remember, this guy is he really outside? Let me take it like this. I think it's outside now, so I'll just work on this by bringing it to the middle like this. When I get it, okay, this is fine. So the next I want to do is to work on the text. I'll just quickly do this. Okay, for the Vegeta, I'll give it 33 to make it big. Okay, no, let me before that let me just scale this frame a bit. I'll press K to scale, then I'll do so that okay, no, it's the image I'm scaling, it's the full frame I want to scale product 2. I'll press my K, then I'll scale this like this. This is not what I want. Under product 2, I'm selecting the full product, then I'll scale like this. I want it to be bigger. Okay. Okay, it's 330 guys. Okay. So this is fine. Let me bring this down a little. Okay. I want it to be bigger. So I will now, the next thing I want to do is to work on the image. Let me just select the image from here. It is this guy. I'll stop the scaling effects. Give it a move. So I will tilt this to 45 degrees. 45 like this. Then okay. And I'll bring it to the middle like this. Okay, this is fine. Is this in the middle? It looks like it is. So let me try to adjust the base. That's the middle. So when you select the frame now, you notice that okay, this one has the bigger effect, so it's bigger than the others. You repeat the same process for the remaining 2. So like I said, you repeat the process for all screens. So I have all 4 screens set just like this, and I've renamed them from here. iPhone 1, as like this. Double click iPhone 1, iPhone 2. I've done that. I've renamed them. So the next thing you want to do now is to start prototyping. So when you swipe this, it should take you to this screen. When you swipe this, it should take you to this screen. And when you swipe this, it takes you to this screen. Okay, it should take you to this last screen. So this is what our project will look like. Like I said, it's just a tester. So very quickly we'll move to prototype. So we're in our design, we're okay on our Figma Canva, we're in the design part. So they have 3 parts. The inspect gives you the code. So that's where developers can take the code of your design to develop the mobile app or the website. But for now, for our interaction and animation, we use our prototype. So I'll just click on prototype. I'll show prototype setting. So you can see my phone already. So the prototype shows you what the product will look like in real life. So I'll just quickly come to the first screen. So when I select this iPhone, so this thing will be instruction I'm going to give is that when I swipe this by dragging my screen like swiping, let it take me, I'm taking from this point, let it take me to the second screen, which is this. So on the interaction details, I'm going to click on drag, then I'll select smart animate, ease out. I'm going to use gen 2, and I'll leave it at 800 milliseconds. So when I swipe this, it takes me to the next screen. I'll do the same thing for this. When I swipe this, I'll select this other frame. When I swipe this, it should take me to the next screen like this. On drag, smart animate gen to 800 milliseconds. That's fine. I'll do same for here. For the third screen, it should take me, it looks like they are too close, so it's not supposed to be. You can separate it. Takes me to the fourth screen. On drag, smart animate gen to 800. So this is how it's going to look like. So what if this is when you are swiping right or left. So when I want to swipe back, I'll select this frame again. Remember, this one is bringing me. I'm going to now think I should just bring this out a bit so you see the difference. I think this is fine. Let me take this further. No. Oh, sorry. Let me go back to the design phase. Okay. So on drag, smart animate and that. So I'll just let me come back to design phase because okay. Let me just separate this a bit like this. Let me give them some space and do same here. Frames are very close to each other. I'm just trying to give them some space. Okay, this is fine. So let's go back to our prototyping. I'll click on prototype so you can now see the space. Okay, this is what it looks like. So what do we want to swipe back? This one is bringing us here. So I'll click on this frame, and when I swipe this way, it should take me to this screen. Like this, I'll click on this on drag, not on tap, on drag. Smart animate gen to 800 is fine. So I'll do same for here. I'll select the big frame and I'll take it. When I swipe to this direction, it should take me to this screen. On drag, I'll set it on drag. The drag means when you swipe your screen, it takes you see the way it's doing like this. So finally I'll do for this one as well. So I'll select the big frame, on drag, takes me here. So when I want to swipe left or right, and this one, it will just do exactly what I want. So smart animate gen 2, and that's fine. So let's now try out our prototype. This is how it's going to be like. So you can see the flow. This is flow 2. So if I click play flow, it will open in another tab. So it's going to load in a bit and you can see your flow. So once it's done loading, you see what the flow looks like. Ta-da-da, it has finished loading. So this is what your product is going to look like in real life. So this is just like a prototype. So when you drag this, so you see the way it's moving. So this is exactly how to do this. You swipe back, when you swipe, on you drag. So this is how you do it. So the reason for this prototyping or this interaction design is for you to show collaborators or your clients what the product will look like when it is ready. So that's all for now. If you have any question, you can ask me now. My heart is so filled with joy, joy that fills my body and soul. So much joy that never goes low, low, low. Comes from my Father above. See this joy no be by wealth, neither from